So welcome to episode 5. Not a whole lot going on again today. We've been running a lot of errands again. But today I'm going to be working with Sherlock more on his leash walking. We have Samantha's first birthday coming up next week, and it'll be the first time since I've had him that he will be in a large group of people. So it'll be kind of a first test for him. He was actually found for me at an adoption fair for a kind of circuit of rescues. And so I know he's been in crowds before, but it'll be the first time with me. I don't know how well you guys can see me. I can barely see me. So, but my eyes aren't really the best. So, Sherlock, come. But, so I'm a little nervous about that. We'll see how it goes. I hope he just doesn't bark the whole time. He doesn't really bark much. The only time he really does is when people come into the house when he's in his kennel. He will bark until he sees who it is, I guess. But, you know, it'll be kind of a big first test for him to see how he does in large groups. Anyway, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm remaining optimistic. Today for the leash walking, and I'll get you guys some footage, but basically I'm just going to kind of explain how it goes first, because I don't remember if we discussed it really in a previous video. But basically what we're going to do is I'm going to, normally he, especially when he sees me pick up the clicker, he sits in front of me like he is now. See? And he will wait for me to give him a treat or tell him what to do. For loose leash walking, you're going to want to kind of lure your dog to your side. And what you do is you will offer a treat, let them see it, and then lure them to your side. By me. Good. I didn't click on time. But you'll lure them to your side, and then you will tell them, walk with me, and you will start off by taking single large steps, baby steps, especially if your dog isn't terribly familiar with leash work, like Mercy. He's okay on a leash, but he's used to just kind of having free rein in the backyard. Walk with me. Good. And what you're going to do is basically you're just teaching your dog that being close to you while on the leash is an awesome thing. So you're going to take a large step, click, give them a treat as long as and they'll pretty much stay pretty focused on you. So you're basically going to keep doing that, but you don't want to stop to give them a treat. You don't want them to think that they're being rewarded for stopping. You want to reward them while you're still walking. And that's going to tell them, oh, it's the walking part that I'm getting a treat for, not the stopping. Sherlock, come. But, yeah, so I'm definitely going to get you guys some footage of that. We're going to another bookstore tonight. So who knows, you might get another video of a different bookstore. But we're looking for a specific gaming book that the Barnes & Noble last night didn't have, so we're trying out Books A Million this day. So, anyways, I didn't realize until I started recording these videos how much I say I am so sorry. So maybe that's something I'll work on while Sherlock's working on his stuff. We're getting ready for the birthday party. Mercy is unfortunately gonna have to be locked in the garage during the birthday party. He's a fearful dog, and he has been known to lash out if he gets backed into a corner, and I would hate for that to happen with a small child. So he's also, he's part hound, part German Shepherd, and so he's kind of just noisy. And it's going to be stressful enough already that day. I'm actually planning on probably having Sherlock just leashed to me that day for if I get overstimulated. Of course, he's not trained yet, but he doesn't really have to do anything except sit in my lap to provide the tactile stimulation, which is basically me petting him and his softness kind of soothes me. A lot of times whenever I get overstimulated, it's because basically my nervous system is, I'd say, overreacting. It gets overwhelmed by noise is a big trigger for me, but it could be anything from my clothes being scratchy to just my body not feeling well. I've been having a lot of trouble with my joints, as I've said in a previous video, and just random bouts of nausea. So it could be anything from, my body just not feeling good, could be a factor, even smells can contribute. So I'm contemplating just having him leashed to me that day. We're just gonna have a lot of people here, more than likely, and I'm almost afraid for him to get stepped on. He's so small. This is Mercy. I know you guys have seen him before, but that's my boy, my big boy. He's such a dork, but I'm really congested again today, guys. I'm sorry. It's the allergy season. It's in full swing. But anyways, so so if I have him leashed to me, if anything, I can always sit down and use him for that tactile stimulation. I've been trying to teach him how to put his paws up on my chest and then lay down on my chest for deep pressure therapy. It's not really something we're officially working on yet, but I figured that might be a good step. Like, if I can teach him how to go ahead and do that, that would be a good first step towards, completely teaching him to do deep pressure therapy, which is basically when you have any sort of like sensory integration problems, especially in cases of autism. Deep pressure therapy is basically where you have something kind of squishing you, I guess, but it's soothing. It makes you feel more grounded. Whenever you start to get overstimulated, it almost feels like your thoughts and your own brain are moving around so quickly, and they're so full, and there's so much to take in. It almost feels like your emotions are a hot air balloon. And it's hard to feel like you're in your own body. I know that sounds really strange to somebody who's never experienced it before, but that's how it feels. And deep pressure therapy can help you feel just more grounded. It's really good in especially cases of children. You see, like, if you're at all familiar with autism, you've probably seen weighted blankets. They serve the same purpose. Weighted blankets are also good for sleeping. A lot of autism service dogs actually sleep with their handlers because it helps them sleep through the night, something I have quite a bit of problem with, actually. But I have a chronic, lifelong insomnia, and it comes and goes. I'll have it almost kind of goes in waves. I'll have a wave of really, really bad insomnia where I'm waking up 6 times a night. And then I'll have periods where I sleep really well and don't wake up at all. They're usually short-lived. So, unfortunately, I'm hitting another downswing at the moment, where I'm starting to wake up more frequently again at night. So, anyway, them's the breaks. I don't think Sherlock will ever sleep with me, just because Jim doesn't like dogs in the bed, which I can totally understand, because dog fur in the bed is, it can actually irritate my skin faster than anything else. So, yeah, that won't be a thing. Not with us, at least. So, but anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye. One thing I did forget to mention when we were talking about loose leash walking is that when they start to pull, you stop. We're going back in the backyard. Whenever they start to pull, you stop. And don't say anything, but you just stop. And I'll probably show you an example, because he's acting a little crazy today. He's been locked in the kennel for a couple hours while we were out running. So he's feeling a little energetic at the moment. But anyways, so see, he's pulling right now. When they pull, you stop, and then eventually they will turn around to see why they're not making any progress. And you will immediately have them come back to your side. I use the command by me. Whenever they come over, you click treat. I usually have him sit after that. Sherlock, by me. Good. I usually have him sit after that, just to kind of have him focus a little more on me. You can also use the, I think he's found one of the bones Mercy's got buried in the yard somewhere. He's smelling something good, that's for sure. You can use that attention task. I wouldn't call it a task, I guess, where you take the treat and hold it out, and until they make eye contact with you, you don't click and then treat. That might be a good way to get their attention if they are a little bit ADHD like he is. Again, as a refresher, you hold out the treat, you do not click and give it to them until they give you good eye contact. And that would be a good way to get them to focus back on you. And then you can try walking again. Sherlock, walk with me. Nope, he's not cooperating today. Sherlock. Again, dog trainer I am not. I'm only, unfortunately, able to go by what we've covered in class. So, he's having some hyperactivity problems today. Again, he's been stuck in the kennel for a while. I feel bad leaving him in the kennel, but I was actually advised that that would be the best thing to do with him while we're gone. It kind of, I guess, teaches him how to sit for long periods and entertain himself, which of course he'll need to do for, say, if we're in doctor's appointments or anything like that. He'll need to be able to sit quietly at my feet and not be a crazy monster. Well, anyways, bye. Good wait. Walk with me. Sherlock, walk with me. Oh, no, we're stopping. And bringing him back over. Having him sit. Wait. I make him wait because he tends to be a little grabby with treats, as you've seen. So, walk with me. Oh, nope, he's pulling. We're stopping. By me. And hand command to sit. Wait. Good. Walk with me. See, now he's interested. Good boy. I can't hold the camera and use the clicker at the same time, unfortunately. So, yeah. Okay. Nope. There's our hand command to sit. Wait. Treat. Good. Walk with me. And he sees the treat, he's interested. Loose leash. Alright, there was a little bit of a pull, but he did really good, so he's getting the treat. And he's pulling. Sniffing around. Mercy, I have realized, I didn't know this until the other day, but he is actually burying all of his treats in the yard in various different places. So, he's a little distracted at the moment. Sherlock. Good attention. By me. Have him sit. Good. Wait. Good boy. And last one. Walk with me. Good. And have him sit. Wait. Good job, buddy. Alright, and he did great. Again, he was a little rambunctious in the beginning, but he is still really young and his training is still very, very new. So again, try not to be hard on your dog if they don't immediately, get it or succeed. Dogs are just like people. They learn at different paces, so just try not to be too hard on your dog.